Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a small overview on how I try to care for and maintain my luxury shoes. So it's not a very complicated process. This video probably won't be very long. I just want to share some tips on how to try to maintain the longevity of the shoe as well as keep them looking newer for longer. Anyway, let's get into it. So the first thing I have is this Colonel Carbon Pro Spray. It's just a waterproofing spray, and what I'll do is I will take this out usually in the beginning of fall, and I'll take out all my suede boots and suede heels, take them outside in a well-ventilated area, spray them down, let them dry, and you're good for winter. You can do it again 6 months later, I think, if you want, but usually I just do this once a year. So yeah, I sprayed this on my Jimmy Choos. I sprayed this on my suede Christian Louboutin heels, and I've used this on my Stuart Weitzman boots as well. So it just helps in the winter to add that little bit of protection against water and snow. So yeah, I recommend this a lot. So next I just have this basic suede and nubuck cleaning kit that I got off Amazon. Essentially, it's just an eraser and a nail brush, and one side of the eraser is for suede and one's for nubuck, and you take the side that you need, go over it, go over the scuff or the stain, whatever you're trying to get out, and then buff it out after with this brush to erase the nap again. So it works pretty well for like small scuffs. And what does it say here? It says for removes hair, dirt, lint, and spots from suede and nubuck. So yeah, not for huge stains, but if you have like small scuffs or small things on your shoes, then this is good. I've used this on my Jimmy Choo nude Ramis because I did have some scuffing on the sides that I was gonna send into the leather spa, but decided it wasn't so dirty that I needed to send them in for a big cleaning. So I'll wait till they get real dirty, then I'll send them in. But for now, I just bought this and it seemed to do the trick really well. So I will link this below, as well as the waterproofing spray. This next thing I have, super basic. It's just a boot insert, just to keep my boots nice and straight in the closet, and just help maintain their shape and kind of decrease wrinkles on them so they're not like, falling over and looking all sad. So they're just really basic. They're like plastic. You roll them up, you stick them inside the boot, they work fine. I have seen like boot hangers where they kind of clip your boots and you can hang them in your closet. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not sure if it will cause like indentations in the suede. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but if you've tried it and it works fine, let me know. I like a good space saving option, so that's just what I use for my tall boots. So with those boots, those were the Stuart Weitzman Thailand boots, by the way. I keep those in their dust bag with the inserts on in the summertime in the closet, in my closet, just when they're not being worn during the warm months, just to help keep them clean or collecting dust in the closet there. So yeah, good thing about Stuart Weitzman boots is that they come with this styrofoam rectangle just to help kind of like buff out the suede. And so yeah, when I'm done using those boots or my other Stuart Weitzman boots, I take this, wipe them down, and yeah, it keeps them nice and clean. So if your shoes do get a big stain on them or are really dirty or have a lot of scuffing or you need overall repair on them, I do recommend seeking out a professional cobbler or a professional shoe repair service. I've used the Leather Spa in the past. I've used them for shoes and other accessories. I think they're fantastic. I sent a wallet out last summer and they sent it back within 3 weeks and it looked brand new. I brought in my Gucci loafers a couple months ago, dropped them off, and they sent them back to me in about 3 weeks, and they look brand new as well. So great service. I've also emailed them questions like, oh, can you fix this on this shoe, or when this gets too dirty, can you fix this, or can you maintain this with a handbag? And they say, oh yeah, send them in. Or, you know, when it gets worse, or when you decide to send them in, you know, we can fix that, or we can do this for you. So they get back to you in a timely manner, and they're a great service. So I think I'll send some of my shoes in, like my Louboutins, when the red starts to kind of get worse on the bottoms. I think I'll send them in for like the rubber sole replacements. So I pulled out one of my Gucci mules. I keep these in the dust bag in the winter because I'm not wearing them. So I sent these to the leather spa to put the rubber sole on the bottom, because the sole here is all leather, smooth leather. So I was getting a lot of wear and tear on the bottom of the shoe, and I only wore them like a handful of times. So I was also getting a lot of scuffs in the top part of the shoe from, I kept knocking into things. So they did a great job in buffing it out and smoothing it out, and then gave the shoe a nice shine. So hopefully these rubber soles will last me a long time. But overall, the shoes look brand new. So if you are thinking of getting these, just be mindful that they do get scuffed up pretty easily. So for Christian Louboutin and Manolo Blahniks, I just use Sole Guard, which is a clear sticker that I put on the bottom of my shoe here. This just helps keep the red bottoms red. I know some people like the scuffed up look of the Christian Louboutins, but for me, I just like to keep things looking new for as long as possible, so this has worked well for me. The bottoms of my Manolo Blahniks are suede, so that's why I put Sole Guard on the bottoms of those, just to help keep them clean, or as clean as I can. When the Sole Guard starts to wear off on these, and when it starts getting real scuffed up, I'll probably send these as well as my other Christian Louboutins into the leather spa and have them put on the red rubber sole. So the thing I like about Sole Guard is that they do have the shoes on the website with the style. So you just go on, click the shoe that you have, click the style, and then they have the bottom already kind of pre-measured and pre-cut. So you just get them and stick them on, and you're good to go. So once again, thank you for joining me in my closet to discuss how I try and maintain and care for my luxury shoes. If you found some of these tips helpful and you like this video, I would appreciate if you liked, shared, and subscribed. You can also find me on Instagram, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.